October 21st, 2015 is the official day when folks will actually post the accurate DeLorean time board. Yay, internet!
Bring it on!
Back to the Future is an iconic trilogy and people from all over the world know it and love it, and if you actually take a step back, it's quite difficult to envision anyone else in the role of Marty McFly. What's funny is that the role of Marty McFly was originally given to Eric Stoltz. So yeah, within the first few days of filming, it was pretty evident that this dude did not have the chops to wear the lighted kicks that Marty would someday wear. Once they brought Michael J. Fox into the picture, it was as if they had struck gold. I don't know, something about this cast just makes this film timeless, which is rare these days. Now I can stand here and explain to you why the film is great and why you should watch it, but a film this amazing shouldn't need my praise in order to get you to watch it. In fact, you should have already seen it and you should love it. And I could explain to you what aspects of the film came true that were predicted, but a lot of websites have already done that. Instead, us here at AC are going to go over a few potentially unknown gems of the film because we are mega fans of Back to the Future. So let's do this. First one, rejection. Yep. Back to the Future was rejected by more studios than one would expect because one of the reasons was it wasn't raunchy enough. Meanwhile, Disney was like, no, because they didn't like the idea of the lead star kissing his mother on the lips, which is gross. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. Turn your alarm off. But thankfully, the film was later picked up, obviously, by Universal after Zemeckis directed the hit Romancing the Stone. Number 2, Doc Brown originally had a pet monkey named Shemp, and Marty was a video pirate who ran a black market operation selling videos. And Doc Brown was originally just supposed to be a professor. And I mean, who trusts professors anyway? They always make you stay late after class to learn some valuable lesson, you know, by writing "I must not tell lies" on the back of your hand repeatedly, day after day, until you just... Fuck you, Umbridge. Number 3, the DeLorean. In the original script, the time machine was not supposed to be this awesome whip. In fact, in one iteration, it was a pickup truck, and in another, it was a refrigerator that was supposed to withstand the blast of a nuclear bomb. Number 4, the speedometer. Fun fact, the original DeLoreans could not go 88 miles per hour. In fact, they couldn't go past 85 because it was an official law implemented by Jimmy Carter to try and reduce speeding. Number 5, the title. The original film was called Spaceman from Pluto, which I guess makes sense when it comes to the scene where Marty arrives in 1955, but other than that, it sounds like a fucking shitty D-rated horror film that would be suggested to you on your Netflix guide. No, Netflix, I have not watched shit like Zombie Beavers. Please stop suggesting it to me. Thank you. Number 6, Back to the Future 2. In Back to the Future 2, we get one more round of 1955, but originally they wanted to show Marty's mom in 1967 when she was this flower power love child individual. After a few reviews, they said, nah, let's make this more fun and bring Marty back to 1955 so that he can try to avoid himself, you know, to prevent that whole paradoxical situation. And we all pretty much know that that means the world would implode. Number 7, the futuristic proportions. The crew developed a ratio on the film where everything had to have a feel of 15:85. 85% had to be recognizable, where 15% could be off the fucking walls ridiculous. This gives the illusion that while things may have advanced, they haven't advanced enough to make people feel uncomfortable in this new time. Now before I go, I have a challenge for all of you out there. We're asking for 2 different styles of comments in the section below. Number 1, what was your favorite part of Back to the Future? Or number 2, we present a little question for you. At what period of time did the film have the most DeLoreans accounted for, and how many were there? Now I'm not asking how many DeLoreans were used in the film. Here's an example. In 1985, when Marty goes back to the future for the first time, at one point in the timeline, we had 2 DeLoreans present. One was the original DeLorean that Doc Brown first presents to Marty, and the one that Marty used to get back to the present 10 minutes earlier. Let us know below if you know the answer. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and share. But it's time for me to meet with the Doc and travel through time, and by Doc I mean... Doctor? Who? So yeah, my future kids are apparently starting the revolution and I need to join them because they know nothing about revolting. So while I'm doing that, be sure to visit aggressivecomics.com for all the latest and greatest in geeky news. And until we meet again, stay geeky, my friends.